I'm very excited to go to Alaska because I want to see all that nature. But what I'm more excited to do is to
Yeah.
find these fucking emails.
These emails have got to get found, you guys.
We
We're starting
gotta
on
find
day
these
8.
emails.
Put me in. It's day 8 time, baby. That's me. I'm Deer.
Dear
Thank
Jack.
you for checking, Michi. There are some deers in this heckin' building, by the way, in case anybody was curious. There's deers available there. I feel like I need to boost the volume of this game a little bit, just because it's a naturally very quiet game. 50% blue? Well, that makes a lot of sense, because we don't really know if we're the blue prince or the red prince after all the shenanigans we've been through. 70 steppies, let's go.
Oh, can you share the game to me?
Oh, yes, for sure. I'm going to boost it up to like 85. And let's go ahead and share my screen with my good friend Bug over here so you can help me solve these mysteries as we find them.
I definitely don't think we're the Red Prince. I think it sounds like we're.
It sounds
we're the
blue.
titular Blue Prince. What with us? We have that little toy that we like that's blue.
Yeah, the Swimbird. We love Swimbird.
Oh, if we ever get the what is it the library, the archive, something like that again, we can look at the not the archives was like the library we were in last time where we can get a book.
We ordered a book for ourselves. So what we've done is we've actually unlocked the outbuilding here, the shed or whatever. By the way, it is a very quiet game, so just, you know, enjoy the atmosphere. Thank you for the wait, pretty cool deer, honestly. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, finally. I've been working on that achievement for ages. Also, I've never gotten an achievement in this game. Okay, we've had
Maybe they don't have them.
We've never done root cellar before, right?
We've never done root cellar. We did like tool shed last time though because we could grab
2 special items to start us off is pretty nice.
Yeah. I think we should go tool shed.
Tool shed? Okay,
well,
yeah, we're gonna make a mission.
We'll do root cellar. Okay, and I said that and we immediately got a shovel, but we wouldn't have had the shovel without.
True, we would have to pick one or one or the other. So we get free chests with the sledgehammer. We can just shatter those anytime we find it. And we love a little shovel for some extra goodies around the house. We fight the
we also have to try
to
sure. At some point we have to get that room again that lets you like modify your tools or whatever.
Oh yeah, we have like
I think it was called.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't gotten many permanent upgrades because we keep like, is that new?
That does look new. I don't remember.
Oh, that's my allowance. Yo, it's come to my attention.
To grab our
daily allowance while you're on the estate. If it's convenient, I'll leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, don't hesitate to ask. And Babbage is still here working for the house. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh.
I'm operating at least a baseline standard of service you will hope to, or I hope you will one day come to expect of us. So they're rooting for us as well.
They are. They said they've been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. Okay. So she's kind of like working. She's kind of like ghost working
she drops
place.
in after like, you know, we fall asleep in our tent and then she slips into the house.
Yeah, she just squeezes on in.
I
love that.
This time, huh?
Going
oh no, left. Okay, I thought you went forward, and I was like, whoa, bold.
Nah, left is usually my go-to. You know, I feel like Nook is a good start here.
Nook is because we always like getting a key.
An early key is always nice. And we are like kind of at liberty to move a little bit quicker through these rooms because we know which ones kind of have stuff to examine further.
There's got to be something involving these paintings at some point. I really want to figure that out eventually.
I think Mr. Alzara, what's his name? The fortune teller? The great Alzara, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said something about like the pictures do mean something, and I have no idea what that could possibly entail. Oh my gosh, Doozer!
We should at some point take a look at them and try and figure out what do they mean? What's their deal? The first thing I thought of was like literally whenever I first saw them was like, oh, maybe you can only choose room. Like maybe it's that rooms that can have this painting are there, but I think they're randomly generated in. Or not like maybe randomly generated in, but I don't think they're always the same ones every time.
They're definitely not. They're always different in these rooms. Doozer, thank you so much for the 11 months. My goodness. Also, I also appreciate musicals. Bug is just a musical hater. Noted musical hater.
Yeah, they're just... oh, shit. It's garage time, baby.
It's garage time, baby. Let's go. I love a garage time.
I don't think we can drive the car. I think that really is only to get the stuff that's in the back and then that note that was in the front.
It's probably just to get the stuff in the back, yeah. But hey, I'll take it.
Ooh, West Wing Hall is really good. Chapel early when we have 2 coins. We would lose our coins immediately. But
and we would have to go back through this room a little bit.
Yeah, maybe West Wing Hall for now, and then Chapel later.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good call.
Let's take a look. Okay, we have a blueprint. We've seen that article a billion times.
Yeah.
This would be a great place to put a lavatory if it comes up.
Some kind of dead end, right?
Closet.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, no brainer.
From the closet. We get a key and a rabbit's foot again. And a really lovely to get early. Greater chance of finding items. That's just a normal key. Wah to you too.
Thanks, Granddad's Closet.
Yeah, thanks, Granddad's Closet, for keeping up. Ooh, hello. Oh, my claim check. We can get our broken lever back.
Do we want the broken lever currently?
Well,
I feel like we should save the broken lever for later.
I think so.
I actually wonder if
blueprints on screen. Yeah, that's him. He's actually the blueprints right here. Check it out, Gunner.
There's a part of me. Oh, it's Gunner here. Hi, Gunner.
Gunner, how are you doing today?
Nursery, I almost feel like would maybe be good here, but we have a lot of footprints these days.
Yeah. Plus, we don't have any gems yet, so we couldn't afford that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And what should you say? I guess Chapel.
Probably maybe. Chapel. Yeah, we're gonna lose a bit of money on this, but that's okay. I can. Oh, well, hey, we get money back.
Just kidding. Thanks to the Lord.
Thanks, God. Thanks for the money.
Thanks for money. Money, please.
Money, please.
Secret passage this early is insane.
It is.
No
and
gems,
it's also no gems. That sucks.
I almost think we grab the guest bedroom from this one.
Yeah, we could just make the left side a complete shut off, right?
Yeah.
I have to go in to get the steppies though. Ooh, that sucks because we're gonna lose another. Well, now we have a gem to play with.
Yeah.
Lose a little bit more money from the chapel. And there's our garage.
Let's go.
I think we have to. We've got the keys and everything.
I think we gotta grab the garage.
We
don't have the power to power on the intercom to open the garage, but we do have the power to open up the back of the thing and grab the...
It's an upgrade disc, right?
Which now I almost wish we had gotten the code check because we could have put the upgrade disc in there until we got a computer, but hopefully we'll get a computer this time.
I'm hoping we will, because we're one of our main missions today is to get that damn office, because we want to see what's in that secret email that keeps getting alluded to that we now know the password to get in.
In general, if we find a computer, I think we got to take whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
just because like upgrade discs are harder to find, so
for sure. And I think the places that have computers are office, laboratory, and something
security
else.
Room.
Security room. That's it. Yep. And the bunker, but like who goes in there, right?
Yeah, we didn't grab the bunker this time.
Nah. All right. I think this time
I'm
going to start building
if you think
up
you're going to get a lot of red rooms, though.
It's true. Drawing room is kind of
drawing room's perfect here, but we don't have the gem.
No gems. Oh, all right, corridor then. I do want a one vertical north facing pathway.
Do we want to go right just to
fill
see
it
what's
out?
in there?
Yeah, I think last time we got ourselves cut off last time, and that was kind of a pain. I guess we're gonna go hallway here.
Always pretty good here.
Yeah, it leaves us open. Lord Baron's uncle's E6 account activation email. You know it is. He told us that we have to keep it secret.
What do you think he's been looking at? Pantry is actually kind of perfect here. Storeroom's also perfect here.
I think our uncle has a thing for pause based on the number of.
Let's go get that cash and that food from the pantry.
Oh yeah, based on the number of hand pictures.
Were you just gonna leave the pantry there?
Well, I was trying to think about like which pathway I wanted to explore first while we were still in there. Deer check, let's go.
Deer check. Wait, okay, hold on. Let's take. I just want to look sometimes at the. Okay, I feel like.
Obviously, we can't do
the kitchen was sick last time, but we don't really need steps that badly. Billiards room is pretty sick.
Gives us a free puzzle, yeah.
I think here.
Mm-hmm. He's into aeromorphs. Ooh.
Well, I say that spare room would help us. I say spare room here, I think.
Just keep it going north. That way we have 3.
Yeah.
I got really, once bitten, twice shy. We cut ourselves off from being able to proceed north. We
used up our good dead ends on the left-hand side, so we got to keep things open on the right. in middle here.
I think you're right. So we'll spare room it and keep a pathway going north.
You think the uncle wants to fuck planes? Chat, would you fuck a plane? An anthropomorphic plane?
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
Oh, check. Would be kind of sick here, because if we really needed to get rid of the upgrade disc at the end of it because we didn't find a computer, we could.
It is pretty close and available. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Let's just do it, I think.
Well, let's put it in there and we'll just kind of like let it chill. We don't need to go in yet. We don't waste a step on it. And if we don't manage to find an office, I think we will. If we don't manage to find
I'm much more like long game. I actually think the gymnasium here would be...
It'd be a dead end. I mean, we could just dead end it and then trust the corridor to lead us north. But they're all dead ends.
I see.
No,
sorry, you're right.
Be.
The den wouldn't be. Let's go through the den. Let's grab a gem.
Okay.
When I get a little Playmobil car, I've had this car for a while. It's actually not Playmobil. It's Little Tykes.
He's 6 payments away from paying off the loan.
Yeah, I'm actually very close. I actually am taking a private bar loan currently, by the way, and not psyched about that.
Oh no.
Well, I gotta have money to move, it turns out, and a register for the bar.
We hate that for you.
I mean, if we're gonna dead end anyway, do we want to just grab the storeroom and just sort of like...
Might as well, right?
Get rich, have
save
keys.
The other stuff for something a little bit more viable. Man, I wish we had more like boxes on the ground, right? Because we got this damn sledgehammer. I want to use it. Okay.
Do I have a nitro button? What is explain? So do you mean to where I go faster or to where the car goes faster?
I mean, if you're in the car, you're gonna go faster. Thank you for the smoothies, by the way. So we want something going north. Ooh.
It would have been so sick any other time.
Jeez.
Oh, we're fucked.
We're fucked. We tried so hard. We had 3 different pathways leading north, and every single one of them got closed off to us.
Well, let's grab the planetarium, not call it a day yet, and then run and go put the floppy in the code check.
Oh, it's devastating.
I feel unfortunately prescient with that one. This is 2 times in a row that we've been a little too free with our dead ends, and we gotta be better about it.
Well, I mean, a lot of the stuff that we were going to pick, we were gonna have.
Oh, we have to retrieve the broken handle before. Damn.
Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna put.
You know what? Let's just give them the upgrade.
I think it's more useful. Okay, so the upgrade disc is there, and we're just gonna end the day in the planetarium, I guess.
Do I have the police chase meme, but with me? Do you mean police chase meme? Which one? Because when you say police chase meme, unfortunately, I do think of the Bluey episode where her cousin is essentially drunk driving but sleepy.
Ooh.
Sick planetarium. Let's just take a look.
This is badass. Look at this. There's a note in here too.
Oh yeah, that's why we should be picking new rooms. Next time we'll pick the root cellar if we see it, just to have the new room available.
That's true, because we never know what kind of like secrets are hiding in there. What's the new note say? Star schedule. Survey of constellations observed.
Oh, are they going to give us more? Okay, so because they'll double up.
We can tell what day these things are going to show up on. Okay.
Which I'll screenshot this just so that we can maybe reference it later if needed. I get the feeling we're about to turn the page and they're be like, guess what? Extra constellations, idiot.
I think it's going to loop. I think it's going to give us like the rest of the schedule. Did you get a screenshot of it already?
I did, yeah.
Other notable night skies observed. 29th, first appearance of both Diamond Minor and Major in the sky. 7 different constellations on the 40th night. 50.
And new constellation
spotted. Oh, so we get to 50 and we get like brand new stars.
I was hoping it's the secret star is at 50. There's a secret constellation at 50.
There's a
where they go, guess what, idiot? You should have solved the game by now, stupid.
Yeah. that 50th star just gives you all the answers. All right, well, this kind of blows. We did get ourselves cut off again, so we kind of have to just call it a day here. We're gonna call it, and we're gonna run it back again real fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the screenshot I've taken for notes purposes.
Thank you, because I didn't write any of those down in my little journal.
Why would you?
It's too many. Like, what am I gonna do? Not go in and look at the stars?
You can DM me the meme. That's fine. Imagine having a home planetarium. That'd be sick. I would love to have. I mean, even if you just had like a home, one of those little star projectors they advertise on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Those are cool too. I've seen those before. I think I've seen at least a couple of my friends who have those in their bedroom. They look like a nice vibe. Okay, so we've got upgrade disc and a coat check. We go outside first. Maybe it'll be a root cellar.
How quickly? It's real life, right? I want you to orient yourself in real life.
Okay.
You are left a house.
Yes.
And you're written a note that says, hey, don't worry, the house, it like randomizes itself. You're going to go into rooms and it's going to be different shit there. I mean, we got schoolhouse, 8 classrooms. Well, I want to know what that is. I got to know more about that.
That looks entirely new. We got to see this one.
We got to see that.
Why is your schoolhouse in like a weird little hovel outside? Like, why is that your schoolhouse? It's in complete disrepair. This looks awful.
It randomizes. It's fine.
Looks terrible in here. A wand that makes you see stars. Oh, okay.
Like a Hitachi magic one.
Herbie
scratched his name in here.
I'm trying to figure out, because we know Simon and Herbie they were
brothers.
Kids at one point. Our name is Simon. Does that mean does that mean that's us? Yo, Cooper!
No, Drip, I think we've already established that Simon P. Jones is named after the brother, his I think maybe his great grandfather, because it's his niece.
Unless we have a brother named Herbie.
I don't think
I don't know. It could be. Cooper, thank you so much for the tier 3. My goodness. And we got a stream baby. Oh my gosh. What are we going to name it? Cooper, what are we going to name it?
Spyro.
Spyro? I love it. Good plan.
Which Spyro is that?
That looks like an Anthro Spyro wearing like a shirt. What the heck? Oh, there is stuff here. Check this out.
Closing address.
For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility, and meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit we're reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I wish first to thank Lady Epson, who's our lady of the house. She's dead. Our most gracious host today for not only paying attention to my classes those many years ago, but for fundraising she's done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary... This is Reddington Elementary? Jesus, it's like official in here. It's a very special Spyro. Ayo, wait, hang on a minute.
Cooper, is that the fucking... That's not the fucking Subway sandwich Spyro, is it?
Is it? Hang on.
Anyway.
It is? Oh my gosh, okay, send that to me after class, please.
Well, no, don't send that. Drip does not want to see that. I don't know if Drip knows he doesn't want to see it, but he does not want to see it.
I don't? What the heck?
Do you know what happens in this Subway Spyro image?
I don't.
Okay, chat, do not tell him. Just let me tell you don't want to see it.
All right, well, there we go then.
Without her.
Anyway, without her, Reddington Elementary would be a distant, blurry vision, a vision I dare not even dream. The dreamer, of course, is the incomparable Mr. Peterson, our future principal, my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end with my praise of her there. She deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, Baron Sinclair, that's another name we kind of seen before. Thank you for your
I think that's just Herbert.
Is that? Oh yeah, Herbert S. Sinclair. Yeah, that's right, the Baron. Yeah. Thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington, yet another school, and for allowing us to use your own private residence and floor plans to serve as an interim facility for the campus until it's completed in March. The decision, I'm certain he'll be immediately ready tomorrow when he hears children running through his halls. Lastly, I wish to thank all my students. I don't think any of this is giving us any clues here, whose faces I still remember, young and manners wild. Those whose parents before me I also taught, whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Okay, fun, good joke. Okay, better joke to end. Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me. I'm still standing. If I'm still standing in 8 months, I will see you all. Slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Okay, remember to give Miss Peterson her gift,
by the way.
Does she have a gift? Is there a gift in the room? Is the gift in the room?
Maybe the drawer. Right, that drawer looks openable.
That's what I thought too, but it's not. You can't interact with it.
It's not.
Interesting.
Direct, I guess.
I guess we don't get a gift.
Anything on the other side of the room? No.
It's a little bit chalk. What's that? Within a timely manner. Manor spelled like a house.
Yeah, like a house.
Interesting. Within a timely manner. Well, we had Herbie back here. The Herbie desk.
I think that's just it.
Oh, wait.
I
It's
think
one of these things. It's a torch.
Oh, it's that thing. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I was wrong. Immediately.
Hold on. Yes! There we go. That's 3 of the 4 lits.
And I will say, chat, we have no idea what the fuck this is. We really don't. We just keep finding these random gas knobs and then turning them.
Everyone, progress is progress, baby. Also, there's a dig spot that we don't have a shovel for, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna really quickly write in chat and then pin it. No spoiler, please. We want to solve this the dumb way.
The dumb way, the long way. All right, we're going in, and apparently we have a bunch of
classrooms.
Classrooms today. Not really sure what those are going to look like, but there's going to be a bunch of them. So don't bark at me. What the heck?
Didn't hit him immediately though. Maybe hit him with the spare room.
Yeah.
Our parlor, maybe. Any of those really is fine.
Yeah, I think they're all fine for our starter here. I just want to branch out a little bit. Library!
Wait, we love the library. We also wanted to read that book, remember?
Yeah,
Let's fucking hit that library up.
Let's get that immediately. Fun fact, classroom would have spread tuberculosis real well. Whoa, cool.
There should be a book in here.
Yeah, the swim bird, right? Is that it on the table?
Is that it? That's our... So this is a book that our mom wrote. She's written 2 books that we're aware of. Okay,
yes,
I'm gonna screenshot this.
We were the last.
I'm gonna guess that's us on Christmas Eve taking the book out.
Christmas Eve. Simon.
Also,
Ms. Peterson. Peterson. These are all the teacher.
Did we get taught at that elementary school?
I mean, I would.
We must have, right?
So yeah, it must be right. Because we were on this estate when this was happening.
I like that it's the uncle borrows it first, then the teacher twice, then us clearly, then the teacher again, then the housekeeper lady, then a detective who I think is the one maybe who was trying to investigate our mom, and then us, but we're an adult. Right now, hey, it gives us the date, November 15th. Wait.
Oh yeah, that is today.
Is that today? Okay, so it's not 1998. It's 1993.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on a minute.
Right. Okay.
We got this. So what is today? Was I just want to double check against what we've got going on right now.
Today's day 7 or 8 or something.
I think we started on day 8. So this is
it must be day
9. We should be able to see just on the thing, right? Day 9. Yep. So day 9 is going to be.
Oh, but we borrowed it. Yes, we borrowed it on a prior one.
Oh,
that's why the number
so
isn't.
We can't trust that. Okay, interesting. Well,
no, but I think that validates that our start date was November 7th, 1993.
Yeah, that tracks. Give it up for day number 9. All right, Swimbird by Marion Marigold. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, a ride on the wave bird. There's not a dare I would not do, there's not a depth I would not dive to. Look at how determined he is. However, my friends are not very open to the idea I like the sky less than the ocean. Not a bird in the sky, not in the sea. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when they look at me. You are not seabird. You are not swimbird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. These birds hate him. Why shouldn't you?
And it's the red bird that's, you'll notice, is the shittiest.
Yeah, he's being a real jerk over here. Why shouldn't you always listen to friends? Whoops. Why shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know best, so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim. I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me on my behalf. What the heck? And I dare not dream, I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea and wonder why daring feels such like defeat. That's the end of the book! Oh, it's so morbid. What the fuck? He's just like, well, I guess I'm gonna give up on my dreams and my life and my happiness. That's the
so
end
sad.
of the book, guys. There's no more pages. This is the book that we loved as a kid.
We love this book, and we have a Swimbird plush in our tent that we came with.
Oh no, it's so sad.
Well, how do we borrow another book? Do we have to wait until the next library, I suppose?
There was like a log on the table
last time. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we have to wait until the next one. And was there anything upstairs? There was like some records and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just stuff about like what we've looked at and
yeah, like how long we've been playing, stuff like that. I don't think there's any goodies up here for us to steal. So we'll just go back down the stairs.
But hell yeah, we got the library.
Got the library. Now we are going north from here. Yeah, this is a kid's book, by the way. Study is new.
The
freezer is new. What the fuck freezes your account?
Freezes your accounts. Gold and gems won't reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Oh, well, we don't want to do that.
That seems bad to do early. Well, is it only when we walk in the freezer, though? Because we could get a bunch of resources and then freeze it for our next day.
But it also says they can't be used until tomorrow.
I'm assuming that's after you go inside, though. I kind of want to
try to do stuff this time, but also I want to go inside the freezer. Yeah, let's go inside. Let's not go inside it, but let's go.
We'll draft it and then like just leave it there for a sec, because who knows what's gonna. Oh no, it froze it. Upper corner. See that?
All right. Well, whoops. Hopefully we can find some classrooms.
Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be.
Also, are we gonna die in here? What's up with the cold?
What the heck? Oh yeah,
there must be a cold. Oh, there's a key there.
Not for staff use. There's items in here.
So how do we warm up? Oh, there's maps and shit on the top of the freezer door.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's a plane. It's a plane and a plan.
Yep, and a blueprint. Yeah. Do you think maybe it says freezer rank 2? Oh, it's rank 2 because we're
because it's level. Yeah.
So there's a key there. There's things to take. It's like gems and stuff.
Gems. We just have to figure out how to unfreeze.
Weirdly enough, the power
thing didn't have a it didn't have a what am I trying to say? It didn't have an option for turning off the freezer.
Yeah, I didn't see an option for it, but like maybe it'll be there now.
The map also has something. I think we've seen that map before.
We've definitely seen this map before, with a little E there. It's the same map regardless of where we place it.
I feel like it always shows up when we are in this room, actually.
When we're in this exact room, yeah. That's kind of interesting coincidence there.
Is there any other way to leave this, or was this a dead end?
This is a dead end here, unfortunately. Well, now we know how the freezer works, at least. In hindsight, maybe the study would have been better, but we just won't be able to spend any money this run.
We'll simply die.
We will simply perish, I guess. This is probably not going to be a long
one. Classrooms.
Could at least find a classroom. Billiards, hallway. Again, no gems are
now.
available.
I wonder if we gain money, does it still let us like freeze it? You know what I mean? Like, can we gain money, or is it literally unchangeable? As in, like, money is nothing. Do not touch money.
I think it might be unchangeable, honestly.
Well, we could try the. Well, I kind of want to try the hallway because that's going to open us up the most. I at this point just want to see a classroom and want to try to find an office. But do we have to pay a gem for an office? I'm trying to remember. Let's look at the paintings real quick. Classroom.
Classrooms require a gem, though. When drafting a classroom,
you may draw new floor plans one time for each drawing room in your house. Or maybe for each classroom. I don't really know what that means.
So it gives you a lot of like progressive rerolls, it sounds like. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it sounds like that would have been sick.
Sounds like it would have been pretty great. Unfortunately,
Nook maybe, just because keys are the only resource we can actually get.
It's the only thing we can actually take, yeah. Unfortunate.
We could go look for offices more.
A coupon book. Everything's on sale. If only I could spend my money. Oh, that's a cruel trick right there. A Chappelle. Well, I mean, we can't lose
money, so
might as well, right? Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. It didn't take any of our money this time.
Yeah, get wrecked, God.
Let's take that, God. Not getting any money from this guy. All right, what about you? This is going
now
south. Observe it. Well, again, we can't spend gems. Damn it. Parlor at least keeps
Parlor,
us going.
Maybe? Yeah, Parlor.
Now, what happens if we do pick up a gem? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, a magnifying glass. A freebie.
Free magnifying glass? Let's go.
Thank you.
We don't even have the lucky rabbit's foot this time.
No,
we just have been.
We don't. We just been finding a lot of good stuff. The gems are in the black box. There's nothing. The gems are in a box with a statement.
Okay, so if that's true, then
if that's
I can't
true,
tell if the middle one can't be true or false, can it?
I mean, no.
So then, do we have to? Can we go back and look at the instructions? Do we have to have a false one, or is it that there is at least one true one?
There is at least one true and at least one false. The gems are in the black box, so if that's false, the gems are in a box
that
with a
one's
statement,
true, which could just mean the blue one has it.
Be false.
The blue, I think that one's true, and I think the blue one has it. Would be my guess here, because if we have the blank one, and that says the gems are in a box with a statement, the blue box has a statement on it, right?
Right.
But we know it's not. I think it's in the blue box is where I think it's at.
Okay, let's see. It is. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, they just go away. Nothing happens. All right, interesting.
Sans gems.
No gems allowed. All right. Well, pantry
lets us keep going. We love to keep going. We learned our lesson about not going. Classroom would be good for the final one. It would be good for the final one for sure.
It would. Well, I have a bad feeling about this run. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit cursed. I think corridor has to be it to keep us going.
Corridor has to be it to keep us going, yeah.
Man, getting two back-to-back
Let's look at these paintings. Okay, so we've got
minecart.
A minecart.
Got an old vehicle.
And a car. A cart and a car.
Cart and a car.
I think they might just be similarly spelled. Because the other one was a plan and a plane, I think.
I mean, that's one way of describing it. Yeah. Plan and a plane, huh? Dark room.
Dark room is our friend here, I guess.
I guess it is. It's the only thing that lets us keep moving. Lights are going to get turned off, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll just pick something randomly. It lets us keep moving, so we'll take it. Nothing in here, though? I mean, not that we can really collect anything, but...
What does our map look like currently?
We're going north.
I was gonna say, I think we just cut off our chapel, unfortunately.
That's okay. We kind of hate our chapel.
I would have gone north out of the dark room in order to... But
that might
not
help,
everyone has my brilliant strategic mind, you know?
Well, yeah, it's pretty hard to keep up with it, honestly.
Yeah, it's just I'm so galaxy brain. Are there any paintings in here? I am now just painting.
Yeah, now I'm curious. So we got a tree and a match. A pine and a match.
A flame and a
fir.
That's nothing. Okay, that's nothing.
All
right, well, I thought I was onto something.
I'm curious if they're similar, right?
A match stick and a...
They both have sticks?
All right. Well, you know, we'll just move on.
Wood? They're both flammable? Hard to say. All right, this one...
Oh, fire and a fur. That's a good one. Yeah, fire and a fur.
So, E is the missing letter there? And plan and plane would have that E written on it. Remember, E was written on the map itself?
Well, I don't know if that's relevant to this thing, though.
I don't know. But you're right. These posters, like when there's two posters, they seem to have... So we got dunes... Sand and. You're right. Oh my god. There is a common element here.
Okay, and then what do we do with that?
I have no freaking clue, man.
Just write the letters down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a letter log here. I'm opening sheets.
Okay.
Our notepad. I'm opening notepad, maybe.
10 minus 5 divided by 10 minus 5 is 5 times 4 is 20.
plane and plan.
Plane and plan. Fire and fur.
So there's an E. We've got fire and fur. That's another E.
Mm-hmm.
We've got car and cart.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a T. We've got sand and.
Yep.
And that's a S.
11 minus 1 is 10, times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5.
I'm just going to save this on my desktop as blueprints letters.txt.
23 minus 13 is 10, times 2 is 20, divided by 4 is 5. Thank you for the delicious keys.
Which we can take. Those we can take.
Those?
And
those.
We're probably going to increasingly run into locked doors, so...
Yeah!
Observatory!
Oh, wait, no, Jim. Observatory.
Storeroom it is, I guess.
Storeroom, I guess, for... I mean, is there any point to going in the storeroom? I mean,
other than the fact that
it's a short room. We can find more paintings. So we've got a 10 tag and...
Okay, so this one I think they're like, no, on paintings, actually.
A tent and a 10.
A tent and a...
Tent and a 10.
Tent and a 10.
Yeah, tent and 10.
That's a T. All right, so we've got 2 E's, 2 T's, and an S currently.
All right. Are you writing down the pair words as well?
I am, yes. Yeah, that way we won't.
Okay, cool. There's a little swim bird friend. There's our bird. Can we examine you more closely?
What if you examine it and he just had a little dick print sticking out at the bottom there?
Sweet. We support it. We support it.
The real question is, like, we're going to end up with potentially a bunch of letters. What are we going to do with that? How are we, like... Oh, of course we have a coat check. I mean, we don't want to class... Yeah, gymnasium it is.
It's the only thing that lets us go. There's nothing ever...
Anything fun in here?
Here we go. A stage and a sage.
Is that what that is? Stage and sage?
Yeah, it's sage right there.
Like.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does that bird have an E6 tag? Man, Swimbird. Somebody look it up. Now that I've seen this thing, I'm like so intrigued.
What's the brand on the basketballs?
Hoople.
Hoople Sports. Okay.
Welcome to Hoople Sports.
Just realized we hadn't looked at them, so.
Amazing.
Wanted to look.
Well.
Dining room it is. Oh fuck! No, that's in the.
They all close us off.
I mean.
So.
Closet?
I guess it doesn't really matter. Closet, sure, why not?
Might as well put items, right?
You got a reroll. Thanks for the reroll and a sleep mask.
Oh, I thought it was for a brief second. I thought it was the umbrella, and I was like, "What does the umbrella do?"
That'd be cool. Oh, we have another poster though to look at: a fishing rod and a road and rod.
Road and rod.
Yeah, now that I see it, I'm like, how did we miss this for so long? I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Just a bunch of random pictures on the wall. There's always 2.
It took me until literally it was just setting the plane and the plan, and I was like, why?
You're like, huh, interesting.
Well, because they put them there together. It didn't seem like they were they didn't seem instructive for whatever was happening in the freezer. And so I was like, why are these here? Because freezer's rare.
Freezer's rare, commonplace, standard, commonplace. Man, what else is rare? A library is unusual. I mean,
what is the entrance hall considered?
NA. It's always there.
It's always there.
Yeah. What about if I click on the antechamber? From the root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. It's an objective room. Interesting.
Yeah, I do like that it isn't that is... so the antechamber seems like it leads to room 46, but then they're like, yes, but also no. Take this key and find the basement. And we're like, well, where the fuck is the basement? We don't know if you have to draft the basement. We're hoping to figure out shortly sort of what the deal is. Oh yeah, I guess we're done, right?
Well, clock and lock, C.
Oh, clock and lock.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
C. Okay.
This is the first time.
I guess I should. While you reset, if you want to look around and look for more paintings, I'll really quickly put this in sheets because we'll probably want to keep them alphabetized, I would imagine.
That makes sense. Deer and 10.
Pin? Huh.
Tag and stag? No, it has to be one letter off.
No, tag and stag could be it, right?
Oh yeah, because that is one letter off. S, tag and stag. Yep, you got it.
All right, let me
tag them and stag them. That's what they tell me.
I'm gonna classify this by what the first, like the longer word is, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then what word is missing afterwards? Reject. What other things to look at more closely, though?
Cart. T, sand, and S. Tent. 10. T.
Mm-hmm.
Sage. T. Road. Rod. A. Clock. Lock. C. Stag. Tag. S.
And one more. We've got pine and pin.
Pine and pin.
Pine and pin.
Do you think they were really happy when they realized that they could double up on a bunch of these?
Probably, yes. They're probably like, oh, this is great. I do wonder what the deal is with, like, the chapel, though. I feel like there's something more here that we're not quite seeing.
I think it's the angels is what this is for. I think there's an angel puzzle probably at some point.
Probably. This first angel over here, Ryan or something like that.
Rita, some shit like that.
A bride and a bridge.
Bride and bridge. Okay, let me just grab that.
Anything over here? Stairs and stars.
What is it?
Stairs and stars, or stare and star.
Okay, so it's an I.
I cannot believe that we did not see this before. And in the opening hall, we've got a queen and an ace.
Or a queen.
But what is this? Card and... They're both cards. A spade and a diamond. A card and a queen. A queen and a...
I have nothing for this. I remember
the face. Ace and a face. Good one, Cadmus. Yeah. Like a face card. Okay, I get it.
I remember thinking like, oh, well, maybe this tells you what kind of room is coming up. That was what I thought they were doing at first, was like, there's actually a puzzle where, or like, something where it's like, only certain types of rooms can come up, if it's on the other side of whatever. A flan.
And dunes.
Dune.
Sand. Land. Sand. How about dessert, plate, pudding? This is
desert and dessert. Desert and dessert.
Desert and dessert. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Directory. The house directory is a great resource. Yes, we know. We know about the directory. Oh, kind of has like a parallax going on with that R there. Look at that. It's like off the page. Isn't that cool? The R is like not actually there.
That's very strange.
I wonder if that's significant.
Anything?
Doesn't seem significant.
Maybe it doesn't exist in the world, really.
Possibly, yeah.
Look for more paintings. Are there any paintings upstairs?
We'll take a peek. Also, I kind of want to take a look at our records log now that we have the magnifying glass. See if there's anything special in here. Nothing there.
No.
Usually it's pretty clear when there's something small that we need
to
look at.
they kind of spell it out for you. Or there's like a picture, right? You'll see a picture. Now we can look at this picture. Really creep in there.
Just really get in there.
There's a time. Is the time anything?
It's 1:30.
1:30. I would just note down 1:30.
Yeah, could be something relevant. Oh, here we go. We got some more. Wait, is that our day one? The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Yep.
Provisional heir. Well, because Wait, did he literally execute his will and then... No, that must have been when he died, right?
Yeah, that must be when he died, yeah.
And then his funeral was like a couple days later or whatever.
Oh, that's interesting. It's just like a bunch of gobbledygook.
A bunch of fucked up letters.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do we want a picture of this? Do we think this will be anything?
I highly doubt that's anything.
I've screenshotted it and sent it to you anyway.
Okay, just to be safe. How about, can't seem to ever pass it up, the tool shed. We do love our tool shed. Contraptions I've made, we've never been in. Meme, oh, here we go.
By the way.
What's a beautiful meme?
It was a child driving a little Tyke's Cozy Coupe in the middle of a highway.
Oh, adorable.
Painful.
Let's see. This says, stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. Okay, well, we've gotten 2 of them so far. Anything in these berries that we need to be aware of?
Is that just because it's holly and it's Mount Holly?
Yeah, probably. Maybe one day.
There's a paper clip.
A paper clip. What does it mean?
What does it mean, Drip?
Could mean anything. Okay, well, that's it. That's all we got in here. See anything else that's like hidden text or anything like that? Okay, well, we got a little bit of extra by looking at the magnifying glass, although we kind of figured that out ourselves. All right, any other rooms in this house? I don't think so. I think we're done for today.
Did we look for were there paintings in the freezer? Oh, I guess there were in the lock chest. There were.
Yeah, that's true. Is that the first one that we saw? The plan and the plane?
Yeah, that was the one that I noticed. The plane and the plan. I think that might be it.
Plan and plane. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. I think we just like sleep in the freezer, I guess. All right. So that's 2 short days back to back. That's okay. We learned some stuff, and by some stuff I mean, well, the poster thing's just pretty huge.
We learned the poster thing. I don't know if we would have seen that had they not Cozy Cottage. They're like, you got nothing, idiot.
Yeah, nothing. You got
I what it looks like freezer. If you just call it a day with just the entrance hall. I don't want to do it just for the meme yet, but I do.
I'm curious.
At some point, we got to try it. It would be very funny to just give up.
Yeah, they'd be like, wow, the underachievers hovel. Yep.